Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless Tuesday, March 11th update, Sharon's rescue works. Claire meets Holden. Summer distracts Kyle. The Young and the Restless YNR update for Tuesday, March 11th, reveals that Sharon Newman's Sharon case rescue will work while Claire Newman Haley Aaron meets Holden Novak Nathan Owens and Summer Newman Allison Lanier distracts Kyle Abbott Michael Mealer. Let's start with Summer's grand plan, since she's going to drive a wedge between Kyle and Claire on Tuesday's YNR episode. Summer overheard Kyle planning his romantic night, so it seemed like the wheels immediately started turning. The last thing Summer wants is for Claire and Kyle to get closer, so she'll fight to keep them apart. Summer might manipulate the situation so that Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters and Jack Abbott Peter Bergman can't babysit Harrison Abbott Redding Munsell despite their promise to. Summer could at least make it seem that way through some miscommunication and cause Kyle to abandon Claire for the evening. Then again, Summer might invent some other crisis to distract Kyle instead. Although Summer may dupe Kyle with her fake story, Claire may not be as easy to fool. Claire is already getting fed up with all the little strategies Summer's using to pull Kyle in her direction. When Kyle can't make it to dinner as planned, Claire may suspect Summer is sabotaging things. In addition to ruining Claire and Kyle's date, Summer should be pleased over the friction her actions cause. However, Claire won't have to stay lonely for too long, since Holden will introduce himself at the athletic club's bar. Holden and Claire will enjoy some drinks as they get to know each other, so we'll see if they pass a chemistry test. At the old psychiatric facility, Phyllis Summers' Michelle Stafford will find herself backed into a corner thanks to the poison she apparently gulped down in her water bottle. Sharon thinks she's solved the next riddle, so she's encouraging Phyllis to drink another water bottle with a sticker on the lid. All signs point to that second bottle being the antidote, but the consequences could be catastrophic if Sharon's wrong. Phyllis may worry Sharon's put the wrong clues together and fears she could face a grim fate if it's just more poisoned water instead. It seems likely this is a trust exercise that the captor's forcing them to engage in. Once Phyllis takes the gamble and essentially puts her life in Sharon's hands by trusting her judgment, it'll help them mend fences a bit. Sharon's rescue should work when she's proven correct about the water bottle, so Phyllis may reluctantly thank her once she starts feeling better. Our predictions hint this could be a turning point for Phyllis and Sharon, so we'll bring you updates on the good news ahead. The Young and the Restless delivered another action-packed episode on Tuesday, March 11th, keeping fans on the edge of their seats with unexpected twists and compelling storylines. From Sharon's heroic actions to Claire's surprising meeting with Holden, and Summer's subtle interference in Kyle's life, the episode was filled with high emotional stakes and intense drama. Sharon's heroic rescue. The episode opened with a tense moment at Sharon's clinic. She had been tracking down the mysterious figure who had been terrorizing her family, and today, her determination reached its peak. Sharon knew that the clock was ticking as her instincts told her that something was about to go terribly wrong. As she prepared to confront the person she believed to be responsible for the chaos surrounding her family, Sharon found herself face to face with the very person she feared. It wasn't just a confrontation of words, it was a rescue mission. Sharon's calm demeanor hid the urgency of the situation. With every move, she proved why she had been an unwavering pillar in Genoa City. Sharon was no stranger to handling high-pressure situations, but this one was personal. The terror was palpable as she approached the frightened individual, doing her best to calm them down while simultaneously ensuring they wouldn't become a bigger threat. In a tense moment of vulnerability, Sharon showed compassion, even to someone who might have caused her pain. She knew that saving them was just as important as protecting her loved ones. With her quick thinking and relentless bravery, Sharon managed to guide the terrified person out of harm's way, securing both their safety and her family's future. The rescue was a testament to Sharon's strength, courage, and deep compassion, leaving viewers in awe of her resilience. Claire meets Holden. Meanwhile, the mystery surrounding Claire and her involvement in the unfolding drama deepened. This episode saw Claire stepping into the limelight as she unexpectedly met Holden, a figure whose presence in Genoa City had already raised suspicions. Claire was initially taken aback by Holden's calm yet mysterious aura, but there was no time to hesitate. She could sense that Holden had a certain agenda, and for the first time, she realized how deep she was in this tangled web of deceit. Holden, on the other hand, wasn't one to easily reveal his cards. He was smooth, calculated, and had a way of making Claire question her every decision. The conversation between the two was anything but ordinary. As Holden questioned Claire about her involvement, it became clear that he wasn't just a bystander in the drama, but an essential piece of the puzzle. His piercing eyes never strayed from hers, and for a moment, Claire felt exposed. Yet, in the midst of this tense exchange, a surprising connection began to form. They were both drawn into a complicated game where trust was scarce, and every word had weight. Holden's cryptic demeanor made Claire wary, but she couldn't deny the intrigue he sparked. As their conversation grew increasingly intense, Claire found herself struggling to keep control over the direction it was heading. Was Holden a friend or foe? She wasn't sure, but she knew that everything depended on how she played her next move. This was a moment of reckoning for Claire, where the lines between ally and enemy blurred, and she had to decide where her loyalties truly lay. Summer distracts Kyle. Over at the Abbott mansion, Summer Abbott had her eyes firmly set on Kyle, and she wasn't about to let anything or anyone distract her from getting what she wanted. With the growing tension in their relationship, Summer knew that Kyle's focus had begun to waver. He had become increasingly preoccupied with other matters, including business dealings and personal issues. For Summer, this was unacceptable. In a well-calculated move, Summer decided to step up her game and distract Kyle from his responsibilities. She knew that he was the type to get caught up in his work, and she was determined to make sure he didn't lose sight of what was important to her. With a smile and a playful tone, Summer inserted herself into Kyle's life in a way that only she could. Whether it was a light-hearted conversation or a touch that lingered a little too long, Summer made it clear that she was not willing to be overlooked. Kyle, ever the gentleman, tried to remain focused on the tasks at hand, but Summer's presence had an undeniable pull. She expertly maneuvered him away from his current concerns, distracting him with her charm and teasing banter. However, Kyle wasn't blind to the fact that Summer was playing her cards carefully, using every moment to her advantage. But despite his reservations, he couldn't help but feel drawn to her in a way that he hadn't fully realized before. Her power over him was undeniable, and for the first time, he began to question where his priorities truly lay. As the episode progressed, it became clear that Summer wasn't just distracting Kyle for the sake of a harmless flirtation. There was a deeper, more strategic reason behind her actions. Was she trying to take control of Kyle's life, or was she simply protecting what she considered hers? Only time would tell. Building suspense and tension. Throughout the episode, the young and the restless continued to build suspense and tension, creating a palpable sense of uncertainty in Genoa City. Every character was grappling with decisions that would shape the future of their relationships and the dynamics of their lives. Sharon's heroic rescue, Claire's uneasy alliance with Holden, and Summer's distraction of Kyle were all part of a larger web of intrigue that had viewers anxiously awaiting the next twist. The undercurrent of the episode was a sense of inevitability. Each character was on the brink of a major revelation, and the decisions they made now would have lasting consequences. Whether it was Sharon's unyielding courage, Claire's uncertain future with Holden, or Summer's manipulative charm, every moment felt like a piece of a grander puzzle that was slowly coming into focus. As the credits rolled, fans were left wondering what would happen next. Would Sharon's rescue have far-reaching effects? How would Claire navigate the complicated dynamic with Holden, and what would be the ultimate consequence of Summer's distraction of Kyle? The Young and the Restless has a way of keeping its audience hooked, and Tuesday's episode was no exception. The drama, the mystery, and the emotional turmoil were all on full display, leaving fans eager for more. One thing is for certain: Genoa City is never short of surprises, and this episode only set the stage for more intense developments to come.